everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite fart jar seller and the #1 fartrepreneur in the world, and I'm very excited to say that today's video is sponsored by one of my favorite websites for adult toys and lingerie, AdamandEve. It's been a very lonely, cold winter, and I know some of us could really use a toy or 2 or 3 to spice things up in the bedroom for us. So make sure you go check out AdamandEve.com and use my code for 50% off of one item, as well as free shipping in the United States and Canada. Some exclusions do apply, so go check them out. Thank you so much to AdamandEve. Seriously, one of the best websites. They have a great selection of adult toys, and I love their lingerie. I love the quality, and shipping is always fast and discreet. So link will be right here, code will be right here, as well as in the description box below. But without much further ado, let's get on with the video. So my life has really changed so much in the past month and a half, and I think a lot of it is due to my farts. And that's a sentence I don't think I ever expected to say in my life. And along with this publicity and notoriety and people telling me that I'm their hero, that I'm an inspiration for young and old alike, I also have been met with a lot of discourse and a lot of people saying that selling my farts in jars is unethical, amoral, and I'm not a philosophical person, but I do have a philosophy that I think that as long as you're not hurting anybody and you are staying true to yourself and you are following your dream, then that is really all that matters. And I know that ever since I was a little girl, I, was always very, very fart shy. I never farted in front of any of my ex-boyfriends. I didn't like to fart in front of my friends. Like, I know some people, love to fart in front of their friends. They think it's funny. It's kind of like a camaraderie ship type of thing. But personally for me, I don't like to fart in front of friends, family, loved ones. Sometimes my dogs as a joke, but those are the only people in my life that would ever experience my farts firsthand. So the fact that I decided to let go of my ego, let go of my pride, and allow people, invite people into my life, into my body, into my world, and into my diet, it was actually a very freeing experience. So I wanted to talk about a few things that have been going on these past few weeks. I'm looking at my phone because I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. So the first question that a lot of people have been asking me lately is, how do my friends and family feel about this? And honestly, my friends, they all think it's hilarious, and they have been sending me the same memes over and over again. There's like one meme that's going around and is being shared by all of the meme pages on Instagram, and it's this one right here, me going to work every day when there's a girl making $50,000 a week selling her farts in a jar. And it has the Joker, and I think that's pretty funny, and it's the reality of the world. Like, some people can just make money out of nothing, people can make money out of their farts, and some people have to be a slave to the system and to work every single day at a job that they don't like. And so I think we all make choices. I mean, you can hate the player, you can hate the game, and I think in this case a lot of people are hating the player for really no reason. Second of all is how much money I've made, and all in all, in total, from the fart jars themselves, the physical fart jars, I have made close to $200,000, but as you guys might have heard through the news, through the grapevine, is that I was hospitalized recently. It was December 17th that I ended up in the emergency room, and I was admitted because in the middle of the night I was experiencing some very, very interesting sensations. I had this clenching feeling around my heart, and I couldn't really breathe in all the way without feeling a pressure on my chest. I've been fulfilling a lot of fart jar orders, and I think I was putting my body through my stress. And that particular day I had about 3 large protein shakes and almost an entire pot of black bean soup. And so, it probably is no surprise that later on in the evening I was not feeling so great. I called up one of my close friends and had them take me to the emergency room because I was concerned that I could be having a heart attack, because I was feeling this pressure feeling around my chest. So I get to the emergency room, they did an EKG, they did a blood panel to see if maybe I'm having like a blood clot or a stroke. And after further assessing my situation, they hypothesized that it was most likely due to gas. So it was a little bit embarrassing, I will say, but I think it really helped push me into a different direction, a direction which I had been wanting to go into for a really long time, which was NFTs. I've always been really interested in NFTs. I participated in the first ever launch of an 18 and up NFT website. I encourage anybody who's watching, especially women, to educate yourselves on NFTs because I think they're gonna be huge. I mean, they're already really big. Like, a lot of celebrities are endorsing some NFT projects, and I just think it's, you know, even if it's not something that you intend to really participate in actively, I think it's good to just know about it and learn about it, because this is going to be a much more present concept and theme going into the future in technology. So go and look up, learn about NFTs. What better things do you have to do, honestly? So the NFT project really did come about after my hospitalization, after I did have to slow down the production of my fart jars to a point where it's almost impossible to make them. I do fulfill 1 or 2 orders here and there on like a case-by-case basis. I see, you know, who is the person ordering the fart jar, how great is their need for a fart jar. I'm trying to allocate my fart jars and my limited quantity of farts that I now have available to really the most in need. So make of that what you will. NFTs have been super successful, by the way. The NFT launch within a few days already grossed over $100,000. What I really loved about the fart jar NFTs is that they are very unique and rare works of art that can be enjoyed by all types of people, men, women. They are collector's items, they are adorable, and they have been talked about everywhere. I'm actually going on a huge press tour in Los Angeles in the next week to talk more about my fart jar NFT line, and I'm super excited about that. So if you haven't heard about the fart jar NFTs yet, you just stay tuned, because you're gonna be hearing a lot more about them, and I am promising to donate a portion of the NFT profits. But yeah, so it's really crazy how fart jars have changed my life in so many ways. Started with this really crazy kooky idea and then kind of went into the tech and metaverse world. There's just so much going on right now, and it's been a dream. I honestly feel like I'm living in a simulation. So before I end this video, I did ask you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions. So let's just answer some questions real quickly. First question, how do you handle all the mockery you get for the whole fart girl thing? I couldn't deal with that. I salute you. I, at one point in my life, really cared so much about what people think, and as I get older and as I realize like how public opinion is such a fickle bitch, and is something that sways so constantly. Like, you could be loved one minute, hated the next moment, forgotten the next, and it's like, it's just showed me that it really doesn't matter what people think, and don't care what other people think about you, because most of the time people don't even know what they think of themselves. So I just worry about my own perception of myself. I'm always working on my own self-esteem, my own confidence. That really comes from inner self-worth and not from what other people think about me. And of course, it does help to not let other people's opinions sway you when you are living your life to the fullest, like in traveling and going to beautiful places and doing things that make you happy and surrounding yourself with people that love you and care about you. I think the people who really hate online, I ask myself, what is going on in their life that they are so hyper focused on me and hating me and making poor judgments of me? Like, there must be something wrong in their lives, or they must be unhappy with something that's going on in their lives. Next question, what's the actual size of your big toe? I'm honestly so confused by this. I've posted a few photos of my toe on Instagram, and everybody thinks that I have like a horse hoof for a foot. And I think it looks totally normal. Hate it or love it. Someone said they want to suck on it like a lollipop. And the last question is, are you selling your poop now? Someone told me that. I don't know who told you that, but they need to check their sources, because I am not currently and never will be selling poop in jars. I feel like that is dangerous and possibly illegal. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my video, and also just a quick reminder to go check out Adam and Eve, get that 50% off, and that's gonna be it for today's video. Everything that I mentioned will be linked down below in the description, and make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my socials, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!